More hope. You need more hopium, bro. We need to get you set up with the
Now,
bag.
I actually do really like what we went for. You know, our strategy for the Okay, here we go. The Yasuo.
All right, let's talk about, but we'll hold on to the Yasuo for a second. T1.
Be looking towards the next setup. Wait a second.
Ghost use onto Pays. Pays presumably still has the rebuttal available. Nice little bit of lockdown as Carrier starts to turn his focus. Golden Eclipse is there. Jan running for his life, ticking, burning down the Ignite. Not quite going to finish him. Core now in trouble. Coming over the wall is Jose Diodo. Now it's Carrier. Hook shot, wall dive, goes in! Carrier! Sees the angle. It's likely just a 1-for-1, but manages to bring it back. Team Liquid try to turn it. Carrier happy to have that extra money. Taking Jan out of the equation and just dancing on him a little bit. Quid at least will get the kill. Camille still has a lot of kill pressure, and now the Hextech ultimatum is available. We're not afraid to walk up here, but T1 getting what they can is they're going to go for it one more time. They know Jan doesn't have any resources. The ulti's a little too late. Carrier frozen, golden, but the damage is just not there. Hextech ultimatum to try and walk it off. Nice binding coming in from Core. One more auto to Pays. They might be able to get it done. They're so low, but it's just a part. The rebuttal is there. Carrier and Pays making it out as the fight on the top side breaks out. Quid recognizes this is a window of opportunity to try to get something back, but Team Liquid walking away empty-handed.
Yeah, under tower here, and Camille ult invested from T1. Carrier and Pays pull it off. Meanwhile,
knock up there. Cyclone as well. Owner the shockwave going a little bit wide. Owner trying to turn it back with an ulti of his own. Jose Diodo able to grab the kill. Faker flashing over the wall. R2 comes in from Quid. It's going to take him a lot of time to finish off Faker, but there's no mana there. Catalyst though going to give him a little bit back every time he takes damage. Now Quid not certain if he can get this one. Double kill for Faker. Not what you want to see, especially as Jan is fighting for his life. Dodges the snare. Dodges the wall dive. Carrier forced to walk this one out. The extra shield coming in. And this is just bullying. T1 bottom lane will not let Jan play the game. Through. Extra walls for the Camille. Not what you want to see is now lockup is there. Carry in the immediate area. Doran locked up. That's the last press coming in for Morgan. Lower and lower as Carrier's health bars. Jose Diodo blinking from the Ignite, but will manage to make it out. Magical Journey out for 3. Doran coming through. Fishing for the setup, but the knockup is there. Just in time to steal Tempest. The Eclipse will not be blocked by the wind wall, however. Quid is caught out, likely now to fall. T1 immediately respond to the topside play with some action of their own in the bottom lane.
Another one for Faker. Shockwave stacks on his Dark Seal is going to be able to burst people very quickly. Topside, they're going for a kind of a half dive onto Quid.
Mostly just chunking him out for now. Doran goes back to mini. Good damages. Nope, it's a full dive. Faker there just in time, uses the TP. They're getting to that one-shot territory, and when you're backed up by a Camille, it gets a lot easier to hit your skill shots.
It certainly does. Definitely one of the huge benefits.
Camille is here. That was basically a solo kill. Carrier coming in.
From T1 still in the area. That ward DCM.
There you go. Starts things off. Does not have access to the ultimate. Well-timed Shuriken flip means Quid can immediately dive in, but in the midst of the fight, it's Morgan looking for the last breath. Rebuttal from Pays doesn't block a whole lot of damage, so maybe they can turn it back, but Pays the flash out! The Eclipse to grab a few more. Quid now on the chase. He's so desperate to get anything done. The Shuriken flip, he will at least get one, but it's still the 2.
Working away the bottom tower, so as the scrapping continues in the jungle, T1 are going to get the bottom tower.
On here as well, but again, 5,000 gold deficit. They've laid down the traps. Owner is still fine. He's still going to walk away, and there is still a Gnar in their bottom lane breaking structures. Team Liquid grasping at straws, trying to force something in their favor. Owner, so much healing coming through the sundered sky. The red buff, the shielding is just too much. It is, Kobe. And again, some of the early moments respectable for TL, but at this point, they kind of just need to keep throwing those Hail Marys. Shockwave does miss, but again, it does.
Very difficult matchup here for Team Liquid, but top side.
For the solo. Lock up there on the Faker. He's tanky with the Seraphs as well, but they've got enough damage. Shutdown is huge at
T1.
Core spots them. Stun does not connect. Core still locked up for a brief moment. Puts himself in the stasis, but all of T1 is here to respond. Core instantaneous flash out. T1 chipping away at the cooldowns for Team Liquid. Flash over the wall from Jose. 3-man immediate Cyclone follow-up is there for Morgan. Maybe they can get a little bit more done. Morgan immediately going to backstep. Quid dashing through the entire team with the R1. The Eclipse, good damage back, but Doran there just in time to turn the play on its head. A beautiful Gnar. Jan nowhere left to run. T1 take 4, and Carrier is looking to make it 5. Core JJ running out of options. The shield from the adaptive defensive mitigating what little damage he has. Maybe the movement speed is enough, but the rest of the team already setting their sights on Baron. Core Supportal combat. Carry is there, has the healing, the Sundered Sky. It's an extended fight, but that's the ace.
And that was a...
Doran looking to go in, manages to make the combo come through. The assist, Faker setting him up. Now Carrier diving in. Quid locked down for a moment, but he's in the circle. Jose Dioto coming in as well. Morgan gonna get the ulti off. Quid finding one in the midst of the fight. Ace in the hole coming through too. Quid living far too long for T1's liking, but it does not matter. Owner is too powerful. R flash to make it through. Jose Dioto locked up and Faker is still standing. Double for Owner, looking to make it 3, but instead it's the double for Faker. It's T1 look to close out game 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be Owner and Faker alone at the Nexus Towers in game number 1.
Powerful stuff from T1, drawing first blood in this series. A calm, a slow early game for the first few minutes, but once they upped the tempo, they simply never stopped. Team Liquid sent back to the drawing board as Core. Also maybe going to fall here, but you can see the confidence from T1. They're taking their time. They know they've earned it in this game 1, so they get first blood in the series. Poppy coming out, offering some counterplay here, certainly strong against the Kalista, can interrupt the Vault Breaker, can limit some of the mobility from the Ambessa, and they have the TLAW as well. So a lot of the, for these first 2 games. Is there someone in the bush, observers? Yes, there is! Owner taking his sweet time to walk in, making sure they can initially tank. Yawn still surviving for an extra moment. Reset now coming in. They need to get that kill so Carrier can live. They make it happen, but the damage from the tower is still enough as it's heated up. 1 for 1 on the bottom side, but the AD carry down. Quid has to make the difference. Owner on the retreat. Core trying to keep him locked down as Pays is able to retreat. It looks like Owner now set to fall. Dashing through, giving the kill over to Core. Just a lot of free damage picked up early on, but the flash forward from Carrier. Handshake back. They know Yawn has no flash and no way to get out. Ripping the Ren stacks out of his back as Team Liquid will at least get 1 in return, but it's a solo kill. Morgan on the top side. The tower heating up, but not enough to finish. A double in the bot for Pays as they're on the chase. The flash forward. Jose Dioto to body block. Quid looking to make his way out. Flick back is good onto Carrier. Handshake there, but the bailout is not. Jose Dioto needs to retreat. Flash away right as he gets to Storm Raiders.
Fights on the bottom half of the map. They will need something to kill. Wait a second.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. Cut the tape. Well played by Faker.
Maybe we'll have a little bit more action, though, as bot side.
Flash forward. Lockup is there again. I know the Summoner's not available. Makes the kill so easy for the side of T1. The power of that vial.
Wants to transfer his pressure.
Game 1, it was Carrier moving across the map. This time around, it is Faker. Easy lockdown there. Dorn immediately going to respond on a CC target with an ulti just to secure the kill. Morgan, that top lane lead will start to fall away as he uses the equalizer to stop any counter push. Bot lane though, knockup is there. Immediate ulti coming in from Yawn. Jose Dioto on the chase, but Owner is here as well. Looking to come in. Pays locked up for a brief moment. Ulti from Carrier going the wrong direction, but it might not work out. Pays still holding on for a little bit too long. They can't get a kill back. Core the only one to fall. Pays sub 100 HP. They're desperate to get anything. Wall in from Quid. Isolating Pays. Gets the shutdown in the meantime, and now it's Carrier who might be in trouble. Losing that sum 2 seconds before the Drake starts. Incredibly frustrating for the side of Team Liquid. Carrier continuing to walk forward, completely underplayed. Ulti onto Pays. Now the pullback coming through onto Carrier. It's immediate re-engage coming in front of him. The flick back is good from Quid, however, and they've locked up T1's jungler. The bailout is there, but they can't finish the kill. Jose manages to live. The turn back. Pays in trouble. Already the bailout gone. Now it's Faker versus the world, but Quid to seal the deal. A triple kill in the mid lane for TL.
Welcome to the circus, indeed. Morgan actually arrives late. Okay, it would have been best if Morgan...
Making sure that T1 had to fight into them. Well played. Maybe an overextension by T1 as we see yet another 1v1 between Doran and Morgan. This time around, though, equalizer. Doran with the re-engage. Morgan keeping the heat at that threshold as he tries to backstep. Recognizes this fight not going his way, but now the Hex Drinker has fallen away. Doran still dashing in. Morgan flash in auto! Well timed! Morgan!
MVP form. Now on the international stage with 2 items and...
Owner on the flank immediately. They know Quid has a target on his back. He's the one with the gold advantage, but Owner doesn't have the backup that he needs. Ulti across the entire team coming in for Carrier. Lockup is there, and it's Yawn who finds the snipe. Jose now in trouble. The flash in. A hook from Core is flawless. They've locked him up, but they're not bailing out anybody on the side of T1. TL taking the fight. Another charge coming into the mid lane. Core JJ immediately going to retreat. Knock to the wall from Jose Dioto. They have to be careful not to get picked off. TP coming in mid lane as well. Team Liquid once again going to lock up Owner, and now Morgan has arrived and certainly looking like royalty as Doran is sent running for the hills. The flash, the wall bang, the knockdown, another double going over to the side of Quid. Just how rich can one mid laner get?
I mean, look, at the beginning of that play, you saw Faker on the screen for a second, and that Rise noped out of it. He turned back around immediately. He saw the teleport come through, he's like, what?
And that's 2 plays in a row, because when Owner went in the previous play, Faker had to back up because Jose Dioto's waiting there to knock him into the wall to stop the potential follow-up. But Pays hungry for blood. Lockup is there. The rest of the team, however, is not. Jose Dioto finally arriving. Flashback coming in from Pays, trying to turn this one back, trying to make the most of it. The Ren stacks coming through, but Quid has arrived. Once again, the savior just in time. 22 stacks in the book. Legendary against T1.
Want to be in a more advantageous position, but it's only 21 minutes. We've been playing at such a breakneck pace, and honestly, both these games flash in. Lock up there, Faker in the area. Well, the book is looking a little silly now. Shut down.
No.
Trying to force T1 to respond at the very least. We'll see if Team Liquid want a full commit. All 5 members of T1 are in the area. Jan ready to back away. Hook in, gonna catch out Doran. Doran's still gonna be immediately able to get into the back line. A fantastic ulti from Keria. Knock back onto Doran, though, means he's out of the fight. Pays now looking to re-engage. Solid start for the side of Team Liquid, but they can't afford to get those health bars chipped down. Owner now looking to come back in. The Poppy ult took him out for a moment. The Team Liquid holding on. 1-for-1 the trade.
Yeah. Faker on the side lane. Can they pull it off?
Faker going to be hard to run more part of this one. Jose Dioto, though, using all of his CC. Faker not going to have enough time to run, but there's a TP moving its way onto the top side. Faker taking down Jan, sniping him out, and Doran suddenly finds himself in enemy territory. Owner is there to back him up, but Team Liquid, nice pick. Liquid are. Now you can see them starting.
Okay, Cortez in the brush. He's the one to start out so many of these fights.
Fighting in this choke against Keria can be dangerous against that hostile takeover. Jose Dioto lingering. They see the Vault Breaker getting charged up. Maybe an angle of attack. Root onto Keria. Big flick back. Gonna connect as well, forcing the immediate ult out from Pays, but it's gonna be Faker instantly into the back line. No, opts not to take it. Instead, it's the turn for the equalizer. Or flash from Keria. Drake down in the favor of T1, and it's Pays untouched on the back line until Core finds the hook. But the Mikhails is there in the nick of time to keep things in their favor. Quid still standing, but everybody else in the back line falling. Quid has to run for his life. Dragon down. TL lose 2 in the domestic season. 5K, getting lower, 3K, but the Callista's there. There should just be no way. Doran might be sacrificed. Quid off to the side for now. Steadfast presence. Equalizer across the team. One gonna fall. Owner drops in the end. Faker trying to hold on for Dialectocerapis is there, but he's been marked up and knocked up by Core JJ. Morgan there to secure the kill. Double now over to Giannis. Keria is forced to run for his life.
Can they get there in time?
It's in the river. Either side fishing for a flank, although Morgan's starting to poke, trying to check. Aldi coming in from Jose is going to knock out one. Immediately, someone's going to step forward to body block, and they'll just keep him in the pit. Lockup is there. Root is there. Mikhail's coming in as well, but it's Morgan right on top of Pays. Pays holding on for a second. 3K on the Dragon, but all sides have forgotten it. Pays still living. Or flash from Keria to keep the fight in T1's favor. And Pays just refuses to die.
T1 will run them over. Jose still wants the Dragon Soul, but Owner's going to try and keep him off it.
The battle, and Owner comes out on top. The fight in T1's favor, the objective in T1's favor. Jose set running.
T1, holy! They thought they had enough damage to kill Pays there. 4TL, they invested everything. Morgan flashed in, but Jose's still trying to live to see the Nexus explode.
He's not gonna get that opportunity. Recalls coming in. T1 taking game 2 back and forth. But they did not go quietly. They did not let that edge from TL go unpunished. And now it matched.
So it is good though. It's a goodie. It's an oldie but goodie there. Dracos with the Zeri Yumi. Team Liquid, they try to trying to fight Owner out and split it again.
Open to steal away. Umbral Blades, the passive for Nocturne, does make it easy for him to take away multiple camps at the same time, but Faker now wandering over. Camp battle here is both sides fighting, and now it's Jose Dioto who's in trouble. Stun already stacked for Faker. Is just going to be forced to flash away. Flash, follow. Owner wants to keep this fight going. He's getting a little bit lower, but that's Jose Dioto down, tick over to level 2. He's got the Q, and now he can finish the job. Quid dead as well. It's a disaster. The lane phase didn't even start, and there's already 2 members. Right, he can absolutely outmatch.
Yeah, and the Zeri is going to be a focus later, so if the Nocturne is underfed, wait a second.
Ulti there from Jan.
Big
Block
hit.
up there. Good damage, and that's going to be the kill. Pays overstepping Carrier. Now going to find a cat on the side as Owner manages to go in for a little bit more. Owner taking down Jan. Core JJ hoping to get a little something back, but I don't think you're killing this Lee Sin. Owner. Carrier strapped to his back. I don't even know if he needed that one. Core JJ just trying to sidestep the Q. It does hit a minion, so he will walk away. Debating if he can go back in. Herald going into the mid lane. They're just going to let it charge. Force a response. Man advantage for T1. They're going to be late on the rotation. Who's going to get the 50-50? Jose Diodo ready to get in the midst of the pit, but once again it is Owner. Flash forward from Core. Manages to find 3. Immediate lockup onto Faker, but he flashes back. Gets his cooldowns down. The Mikhail's coming through to keep him alive, to keep him standing, but Morgan will get the job done. The death ball of TL. Losing the Drake, but taking the fight.
Yeah, it was like 82 or something health left on that dragon. Owner gets another dragon smite with his use, but they
Now
smite.
the smite. Do
Pays
they want to
out.
chase? Yon is too low. This is a disaster. Pace getting a kill. The taunt there. TL will get one in return. Get 2 as Carrier's got nowhere left to run. A good smite, but Jan still dropping down.
Double kill though for Quid. They get them
Power
both.
Downer in such a nice position. They can just keep pushing midway rather than being forced into this Dragon Dance. Flash forward from Faker looking to lock up Jan. The stun still does connect. But it's a flash for flash trade.
And Quid was scouted on his attempt on the flank here by Owner. Again, kind of squishy.
Ulti now coming in, looking to lock down Faker. Stop from getting anything else. Excellent spell shield means Faker will fall. Backside it's Doran in the midst of the fight. Quid just barely able to escape. Jan able to finish off the kill, but now they're in trouble. Pays is here, as is Doran. Another kill going over to Pays. Quid not where he needed to be. It's a bit of a mess. It's a double kill, and they're looking to make it 3. Jan really nowhere to go. Has to hold his own. Red buff there. Lots of damage, but Pays with carry on his back is too damn strong. A triple for the Zeri.
Uh-oh! It's a triple for Pays and a Dragon Soul. Wait a second. Is there a miracle here? Maybe Core or something? They
Core?
need a miracle. There's no
Fake jungler.
There's no smite for either team.
Morgan hoping to get something. Morgan dashing in, ulti, locks up Pays, but the CC onto Morgan stops him from falling up. The pullback is there, the ulti! Morgan holding the line, will not let the dragon fall. Don't risk the 50-50, just let it reset, just let it reset. Oh, but the TPs, you can't just let it reset. Oh no, Team Liquid.
Wait, Nocturne ult
Double
maybe?
TP, Nocturne ult in 8
8
seconds. No jungler here for T1 yet. Owner sprinting in, Nocturne racing in, Jose Diodo hoping. One more smite steal to see who will get the soul. 2K, but Owner is here first. Can they get it? The soul to T1. The kickback is good on the Quid. The turn back though from Jose Diodo means he should at least be able to get one. The flash over the wall just to secure the kill. They've locked down Carrier. The CC is there. Quid now in trouble. Bear in the midst of the entire team, but Jan has finally arrived. Q damage is good, but the Bear just causing a little bit too much havoc. Team Liquid forced to retreat. They got some kills, but it's the soul to T1.
Oh, the scramble.
Again, as is Pays, off to the side, Faker's going to drop the ulti. Baron clearly the objective here for the side of T1. 5K, full faith in the
Just flip it.
50-50s. Jose Diodo, I don't think he has information. I don't think he can see anything. Owner holding on, debating. Do they want to kick the fight off? That's the ulti. They're going to opt for the retreat here. Ulti in the backside from Jose Diodo. Paranoia utilized, getting the flash out. Pays coming over the wall, wants to turn it now, and he is damn fast. He's just running Jose Diodo down. Owner, kick flash across the team. Jan immediately deleted it. Pays about to kill everybody.
And it's a quadra for Pays. T1 are going to wipe TL off the map.
That was the blink of an eye. We went from this Zeri's not a problem, this Zeri's not a problem, this Zeri is the problem. T1, Owner with an excellent engage, a confident turn to deny Jose's engage, and T1 barreling down the mid lane, looking to make it a clean sweep versus TL.
Yeah, T1 after they see all the ults used and the Varus ult going wide there through the river, they turn it on, they chase them down, and T1 gonna clean it up 3-0.
That they are. Owner and Faker in the early stages of the game, setting up for Pays to dominate in that one final fight. He's not done. He wants a few more kills to close this one out. Pays playing with fire, but he is unconcerned. They will finally kill him. But it's too little. It's too late.